In Cambodia, the many country open scholarship like Australia awards and UK. So I think Australian scholarship award is a must to apply.
Okay. Yeah. Look, that's a good question. We think a lot of scholarships. And I don't know the detail of all of them, but some scholarships are part funded.
Yes.
The Australian awards are fully funded.
Yeah.
So we pay for absolutely everything. Your airfares, your health insurance, all your tuition fees, and in addition to that, a generous stipend when you go to Australia. And that gets paid into your bank account every fortnight.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is no need for you to work. There is no need, it fully pays for your accommodation, your food. The reason for you going there is to come back with a master's or a PhD.
Yes.
So the intention is that you do not need to go there to work to support yourself, so the program is fully funded. The other reason is that, Australian universities are recognised as, they're well regarded worldwide. We understand, and we've got statistics on this, that the majority of Cambodian students studying overseas are in fact studying in Australia.
Yes.
It is the number one choice.
Number one.
It's probably partly because it's closer than some of the other countries, but it's also because of the quality of the education that's offered by the universities. We work Australia Awards, and there's a number of people now currently that are there that are funded by other, self-funded. There's many students. I think I heard the ambassador speak recently. It was like, I think it's 17 or 18% increase in the number of people studying last year as compared to the year before. Right? So there's increases every year, and we anticipate that will continue. So
in 25 years since the opening until now, do you have any data about the number of the students already receive this scholarship?
Yeah, look, we maintain, we have a database of all of those people. Obviously we try and keep up to date and aware of where they are. Some people change their emails and phone numbers, but we have a fairly strong database where we know where they are.
Yes.
And of the 850 that have been offered awards, there are a group that are yet to go.
Yes.
And at any given time, there's roughly about 110 Cambodian students under Australia Awards in Australia currently, right? So there's probably somewhere in the order of 700 or 720 that have actually returned. Yes. The others are either in Australia or about to depart to Australia. We sent a group of 27 just in the last month or so to start in semester 1 for 2020. And we're in the process of placing another 25 who will be commencing their study in semester 2, 2020. Yep. This current intake, 2021, will be for people to start their study next year, either in semester 1 or in semester 2.
Most of them who receive the scholarship is from private sector or from public?
It's a mix. It's a fairly balanced mix.
Yes.
Up until about 8 or 9 years ago, the scholarships were limited to government officials, but that was opened up when the numbers increased. I think at that stage it was about 20 odd awards. It's now somewhere in the order of 45 or 50. It's open. And in the last 2 cycles, it has been roughly a third government, a third civil society or NGOs, and a third private sector.
For the second semester intake, what is your recommendation you want the Cambodian student to choose?
We don't dictate that to the students at all. Right?
Yes.
What I say to the students, many of them ask questions such as, what university should I go to?
Okay.
And my response is, you need to do your own research and select the course of study that is most relevant to you and what you want to achieve on your return. There is a website called CRICOS, which is the Commonwealth Register of Institutions and Courses for Overseas Students.
Yes.
All of this information is provided in this brochure, okay?
Yes.
CRICOS actually lists comprehensive information about Australian universities and all the courses that are available to international students. Yes. Okay, that's your first port of call to do your research. We deal with some 42 universities, and they're all listed in that brochure. So you do your initial research on CRICOS, then drill down into the course details in the university of your choice. And when you apply for a Masters by coursework, you're invited to apply for a first preference, a second preference, and a third preference. And as I say to the students, find the course of study which is most relevant for you to make an impact, and the university will look after itself. The support that's provided to students extends beyond just academic preparation.
Yes.
We will accept students that are just below English language levels that are required for placement, and we offer them up to 6 months English language training before they go to Australia.
For free?
Yes, it's all fully funded. All fully funded by the Australian government.
Yes.
And that is to get them from, say, an IELTS of 6 to 6.5. We cannot place anyone unless they have an IELTS of 6.5 with no band less than 6.
Yes.
And we will take people on that are below that level and offer them 6 months full-time English language training. And that gets them to that level where we can place them at an Australian university.
Thank you, John, for your valuable time interviewing with ThmeyThmey.com. Thank you.
That's all right. Thank you very much.